Anytime you're ready.
My name is Dawne Gee from Wave 3 News, and on behalf of the Kentuckiana Stroke Association, I'm here to talk to you about recognizing the signs and the symptoms of stroke. It is very important. So they came up with an acronym. It is B FAST. Easy to remember. B is for balance. E is for eyes. So your balance would be off, you wouldn't be able to see. F is for face. Your face would begin to start drooping. A is for arms. Your arms may drift. Speech is the S. You'd have trouble talking, and T is for time. Time is of the utmost importance. Time saved is brain saved, and that is so very important. I was lucky when I had my stroke that I was in the hospital probably within 15 to 20 minutes of hitting the floor. I received the drug called TPA, and I can remember not really being able to move or do anything, but I could still understand a lot. And I remember the doctor looking at my 3 kids because they had to make the decisions for me at that time. And he said, "Your window is closing." So the drug could be administered to me, but I only had 3 hours after that. I wouldn't be eligible for the drug. So T, time, the very most important. I had my stroke the day after Thanksgiving in 2017. I had been feeling bad the entire day. The funny thing was, my mother had called me after I had been on the air and said, "Oh my gosh, you look horrible." Thank you, Mother. And about 30 minutes after that, my son called me and said, "Mom, what's the matter with you? You look horrible." But me being the person that I am, I kept saying, "I can make it to the end of the day. I can make it to the end of the day." It was Thanksgiving, and we had Santa Claus here to kick off the holiday season. And he hugged me and said, "How are you doing?" And I remember whispering to him, "Santa, I feel terrible." I knew I was sick, but surely, what could it be? I was just fine. And I thought to myself, at 7 o'clock, I only have an hour left at work. I can do anything for an hour. At 7:30, on the air, on Wave 3 News, I can remember I was talking. I don't know what I was saying. I'm not even sure if I was saying real words, but I was saying something. And Kevin Harnett started to do the news. I sat down on the floor because I couldn't stand anymore. "Okay, hello, somebody, I'm sick," right? No, I didn't say that. I was determined to finish what I was doing. I heard him stop the weather, which meant it was my time. I got up off the floor. I didn't know what I was reading. I didn't know what I was saying. I have no idea what my mouth was doing. I really couldn't feel anything. And my daughter said the next thing she knows, I went forward, my head hit the news desk, and I hit the floor. It's really all I remember of that day until I came to at the hospital, and my family was so upset. I knew I was sick. You have to know the signs of a stroke. Maybe you can save your own life, or maybe you can save someone else's life. But there are things that we can do. There's also things that the Kentuckiana Stroke Association can do. They can give you any resource information you need. They have free stroke info. They have health fairs. They have speaking engagements. Be part of your own recovery. Make sure you know what's going on with your family. If you want to find out more, you can go to strokekyin.org. You can just remember Stroke Kentucky and Indiana, strokekyin.org, or you can always call them at 502-499-5757. And yes, I've got cheat notes. I'm not so good remembering anything anymore, but I do my best and I keep going. But when I don't feel well, I pay attention to the signs.